Welcome to Sibling Reviews. Today we're going to be talking about Season 5 of Smallville. Let's get into it. Alright, Season 5, loved it. Way better than Season 4. Season 5 was so good.
Yes.
Especially the ending. I'm going to give my thoughts on it, and then I'll let Claire speak on her thoughts. But I really liked this season. I felt like they brought so much more to the table when it came to story and plot lines. And especially with the storyline with Zod and, you know, more of Krypton, and we got to see more of these characters. There was just a lot that happened this season that was very cool. You know, we got to see Chloe find out about the powers of Clark and all that kind of stuff. And I thought that was awesome that she finally figured it out and that he finally was just completely honest with her. That's not... She finds out in season 4. So Chloe finds out in season 4, but Chloe tells Clark that she knows in season 5.
That's why I was so confused.
And she is brought to the Fortress of Solitude, and I loved the plot of season 5. There was so much more to come. It wasn't like this. There was like a useful storyline, and I really liked what they did with it with Zod and so much with Krypton, and you know, obviously there's some tragic moments in this season, but it's just such a good season, and I just think it was one of the best from what we've seen so far.
I loved this season.
Yeah.
I thought this season was so much better than the other seasons. I think, like, as I watch this show, I gradually, you know, watch every season. I feel like it just gets, you know, better and better. I feel like one season after another, I'm like, oh, I like that season a lot better. It just gets better and better. I forgot that Chloe, like, found out about, you know...
Well, she told him, yeah.
You know, Clark's powers and whatnot. Yeah. There was some brutal stuff. When we found out about Jonathan...
Yeah. We saw it coming.
Yeah, I kind of saw Lex and Lana. Don't like Lana.
Yeah, let's dive into
like
that.
Her. I don't like her at all.
Let's dive into that. I forgot to talk about that.
Yeah.
I love Lana Lang as a character from seasons 1 through 4, but season 5, I did not like Lana. I don't think she was best. She wasn't one of the best characters. Like, I love Kristen. Oh my god, she's such a wonderful and talented actress. I just didn't like her character, and I think that she needs to... I think Clark just needs to tell her, for one thing. But, like, she wasn't my favorite this season. But I usually like her, but I just didn't like her in this season.
But there's just also other cards on the table. You know, like, I just feel like, yes, oh yeah, he could have told her that, you know, about himself, but there's just a lot on the line. Like, he didn't want to tell her because, one, he thought that she was going to die, or, you know, whatever.
That's right.
And two, you know, he didn't know about, like, her talking to Lex.
Yeah.
And all this other shit.
That was crazy.
Or whatever. And so I just feel like there's just too many cards at play. But I don't like her. I think that she could have been a lot nicer, you know, with the whole thing. Yeah, I understand that Clark has blown you off, like, a lot. But it's just like, dude, you need to... relax.
Yeah,
but I also get time, I get it. You know?
I get where she's coming from because if she knew, she would be I think she'd be a lot more understanding. But the fact that she doesn't know is gonna be really hard.
But like now, if he does tell her, I just feel like there's just gonna be.
There's almost no point.
There's almost no point to telling her because she's with Lex, and then he's gonna be a villain. So she's gonna be a villain.
I don't know if she'd be a villain.
She's gonna be a villain.
No, I don't think so.
She wouldn't be a villain. She's with Lex.
That doesn't necessarily make her villain if she's with Lex.
But Lex is a villain.
Not yet.
Well, not yet. That's what I'm saying.
But like,
exactly.
What if she leaves him beforehand?
I don't know about that.
I don't think it's gonna work.
Who else is she gonna end up with?
I don't think it's gonna work between them.
Her and Lex?
No, there's no way that's gonna work out. I'm telling you, that shit ain't gonna work.
I just feel like if they have...
Lex lies too much too.
I just feel like if they both have such beef with Clark,
yeah, at the moment they do. That's the only connection they have right now is that they're both upset with Clark.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what's important. I feel like they're gonna.
But that's why it's not gonna last.
No, but that's what's gonna challenge them.
Yeah, but it's not gonna last.
Okay.
Anyway,
Oh my gosh.
this season, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10.
Okay.
What about you?
Okay. Yeah, I'll give it a 9 out of 10.
Yeah, I'd say
I don't remember what I gave him last season.
You gave last season like a 4.
It was so bad, though.
Claire,
The only good thing about that was Lois, bro. Lois is the only good part about that.
About season 4?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to give season 5 9, though, because I really liked it.
I really liked season 5.
Yeah. We're going to give you guys our 3 favorite episodes of season 5, because we loved season 5. So here are our 3 favorite episodes of season 5. I'm going to give you guys my 3 favorite episodes of season 5. So coming in at number 3, I have Lexmas. I loved Lexmas. There was something about it that I loved. I don't know if that's on your list or not, but I loved Lexmas. It was so fun, and it was literally an alternate dimension. And I thought it was so cool to see that episode. And the fact that it's around Christmas time, but they call it Lexmas, which I thought was so funny. And it starts with him getting shot, which was crazy.
I liked that one. That one's up there for me.
Really?
Yeah.
And then number 2 for me was Vessel, which was the season finale.
Yeah.
There was like a full-on purge in the end, and I thought that was crazy. And everyone was like scrambling and running around and trying to figure everything out. I just thought that was such a good episode, and I really enjoyed it, especially for a season finale. Number 3 for me was Reckoning, because Reckoning was crazy because at first Lana like died in a car accident.
That's right.
And then he had to bring her back, and then he was like, well, I can't tell her my secret now. So he had to figure out a way to save Lana, but then Jonathan ended up dying from a heart attack, which was very sad, but it was such a turning point for the series. It was something we all saw coming because, you know, his dad passed away from a heart attack. It's something we saw coming. So now I'm going to hand it over to Claire, and she's going to tell us her 3 favorite episodes of Smallville Season 5.
Okay. So... my third one?
Yeah.
Is Cyborg.
When Cyborg comes in?
Yes. That
Really?
one was interesting to me because low-key, bro, like, Cyborg, underrated. Nobody talks about him.
Yeah.
Like, nobody, like, he's just, like, there in the Justice League. Like, he's just, like, nobody cares. And, like, everybody cares about those other characters, but, like, nobody gives a shit about Cyborg.
Do you think people should care?
I think so.
You like Cyborg?
Because, like, low-key, bro, like, had a, you know, I didn't realize his backstory. I didn't know his backstory before I watched this episode. And I didn't realize he literally died, like, legit. Oh!
Continue.
I didn't realize his backstory that he literally died and then came back to life. They, like, you know, put him in a lab or whatever. So I just thought that was interesting.
Have you seen Justice League? Because it explains it.
No, I've seen Justice League.
It explains it in Justice League.
I haven't seen it in so long.
It explains it in Justice League.
I haven't seen it in really a long time. So
yeah, it's in Justice League. It's briefly in Justice
League. Say Justice League one more time, bitch. I swear to God.
I just wanted to say it's briefly in the movie. That's all.
And then my second one is Lexmas.
Yeah, so good.
That one's fun.
It is fun.
It's fun to see Lex as like a dad.
Yeah, I
forgot
like he was a dad.
He doesn't have a good dad figure.
Yeah,
and like alternately, like in the universe, you know, Clark was with Chloe. He was with Lana, and they had a kid.
Yeah,
and it was gonna be. I called it when they were gonna name her Lily. I was like, it's gonna be freaking. Lex is after Lex's mother. It's after Lex. His name is Alex.
I don't think Clark and Chloe were together, though, as a couple. I think they were just friends. I don't think they were married.
I thought they were together anyways. But, like, it's interesting to me, like, that would have been his life if, like, I think it was, like, 7 years ago or something. I can't remember what happened in that span.
You can move on from it if you want.
No! If he would have dropped out of the frickin' race, then that would have been Lex's life.
What do you mean?
Like, Jonathan won the race for senator.
Yeah.
Or whatever. And Lex, in the dream, dropped out of the race.
Oh, that was in the dream?
And that's what Lionel was saying, that's why he doesn't talk to Lex.
Really?
Is because 7 years ago you made a mistake or whatever the frick.
I don't remember this.
And
Crap.
then you know, or I guess something happened with some money or whatever. Because, like, I think it was, like, really expensive to drop out. And that's why Lionel doesn't talk to Lex. And then,
really?
you know, that's why he comes to Lionel to get some money for Lana, because she's, like, dying or whatever.
Oh, that's right. That
and
I remember.
then,
and he's like, screw you, like, you know.
You know, because that's would have been his life if he didn't drop out. I mean, that was, like,
if he
alternatively,
did drop
yes.
out.
If he did drop out, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Then that would have been his life.
In that
Jonathan
world.
would have won. In that world, yeah.
Yeah, because I don't know if it would have happened in the regular one.
My last one is Splinter.
Really?
Yes. I love that one. I personally, because I had a theory before all of this shit went down that Clark was gonna have some kind of kryptonite that makes him tweak, that makes him hallucinate. And I was like thinking, oh, well, you know, when you light up when like the thing lights up and like puts the key in,
yeah,
it's red, blue, and green for all the kryptonites. What if it's blue kryptonite? But it wasn't blue kryptonite, it was silver.
But yeah.
And I didn't realize, you know, going into it, I was like, oh, you know, all this like shit's happening. That's like nobody would say that. Like when Jonathan was talking to Lionel, I'm like, there's no freaking way that he would just rat out his son like that.
Literally.
He's literally been protecting his secret his whole life. Why would that happen?
Yeah.
And I was like, right then and there, I knew that he was tweaking.
Yeah, he was tweaking. That's right.
I really like that episode because I think it, you know, because like all the kryptonites.
Yeah, you had the right idea, just the wrong color.
Yeah, kind of like take Clark's character in a way, and just, you know, green makes him sick, red makes him
like
a douchebag.
Yeah, pretty much.
Silver makes him start tweaking. Like
pretty much.
It's just kind of crazy how
that all works.
All that happens, and then Chloe was clutch when she brought in the green shit, and you know. Chloe's like one of my favorites.
I have to say, I have to say, Chloe is one of the best characters in this entire show.
Yeah.
I love Chloe.
Yeah.
She's one of my favorite characters. Honestly, she's in top 5.
Oh, yeah.
She's awesome.
Oh, yeah. I would just say Chloe, in the previous video, I think I've mentioned that Lana was my favorite, but now it is Chloe.
Oh, yeah, because it was
that
was in season 4.
Yeah.
So, like, you're saying you would change your answer if it was like that. If we played this or that for season 5, you would choose Lana over, or you would choose Chloe over Lana. Is what I'm saying. Yeah. No, understandable. Thank you for joining us on Sibling Reviews for season 5 review of Smallville. We will see you guys for season 6.